So, hello everybody. Tonight we're going to play a slightly different game. It's a short card game which I believe came out probably 8 years ago at this stage. It's called Onirim. At this stage there are various versions of the game. There is, I think, a really new one with like up to 7 expansions or so, but this is the original one which came out and gave you 3 expansions out of the box. And it's a really, really lovely game. You can play it with kids. I love the artwork. And I think we just don't have enough playthrough. So I'm going to play the Tower expansion. So first of all, we're going to draw our starting hand of 5 cards. Okay. Well, so we have 2 towers already, which is not too bad. So we're going to start by prophesying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. We get to draw 5 cards and we need to discard 1. So we're going to definitely get rid of the nightmares, and then we can order them in any way we like. Now what we're going to do is we're gonna okay, yeah, we can actually make this work. So we're gonna leave them in the order that we've got them. So we're gonna draw up to 5 cards and we're gonna start playing. 1, we're gonna 2 and 3. Now we have 3 blue cards and we can now draw, or rather look for the blue door, which we actually have right here. So we found our way to the aquarium dream. So the first dream door has been uncovered. We now need to shuffle, and a lot of people criticize this game because you have to shuffle a lot, but I actually don't mind this. We draw up to 5. We draw a nightmare. So when you draw a nightmare, you can do one of 3 things. A, you can discard your hand, which we don't want to do because we've got 4 towers in it. Or B, if you have a key, you can take the key to, if you like, lock away this nightmare. Or 3, you can draw the next 5 cards and discard them. This is what we'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we've got a door, so this one doesn't get discarded, but it gets shuffled back in, and these 4 cards then get thrown out. That wasn't ideal, but it was the best we could do. I'm gonna draw another card, so now we've got, let's see, we've got these 2, so there we go below. Yep, yeah, I think we're going to take this blue tower and we're going to look at the top 5 cards. That's kind of like a prophecy, but we cannot discard anything. We just need to, we can order them in any way we like. Now let's see, we've got a key which we could use to prophesy, and we've got a, yeah. So if we draw this one, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to order them in the following way. We're going to order them in this way, and then we're going to use the key to prophesy again. So we're going to draw 1 card, which is a green moon. Going to get a key, which we're going to use to prophesy again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to discard 1 card, and we're going to discard the blue moon. I'm going to order them in this fashion. Going to draw this card to draw up to 5. We're going to play this card, then we're going to draw again. So now we've got 4 towers. Could we actually put them out? We could put them out like so. That would work. So what we're going to do is we're going to sacrifice this tower. And we're going to look at the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. They're all terrible. But we're going to use this to our advantage. We're going to do it like this. We're going to draw this card, and it's a door, which we can't play because we don't have a red key. So then we draw another card. That's the beige moon. So since we have this card here, we now need to we can now force a reshuffle because the card ends in limbo. So now we can get some more, hopefully, interesting cards in our hand, because at the moment there isn't anything we can do. Yeah, and we're gonna throw away the red sun. We're gonna draw 1 card, and it's another red sun. That wasn't anything worthwhile. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start on beige. Why do I only have 4? Oh yeah, okay. But we now have 4 towers. Let's see what we can do with them, because what we can do is we can play them one after the other, and they need to align. And it works. We can actually do this. So we're now going to play the green tower. Draw a card. Oh my word, that's bad, because now we drew a nightmare which actually eats the green tower. It's not good. Nightmares cannot attack towers in your hand unless they make you discard your hand, but they can attack and will attack unprotected towers, and a tower is not protected until it's got its 4 friends with it. That wasn't good. So now I'm going to get rid of this one. A key. I'm going to use this to prophesy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all terrible. Okay, we're going to get rid of the blue. Well, I mean, I can't do anything with these anyway. This is not helpful at all. Okay, so we're going to switch to green. Green, useless, green, useless, throw away, useless, throw away, useless, green door, reshuffle. So I've played a couple of times today and I have not been lucky at all. So I will probably end up losing this game, but then at least you had an entertaining evening. Okay, so first card we draw is I'm gonna throw away this, draw red, gonna prophesy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw away the nightmare. Okay, green tower. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're gonna order it like this, and we're gonna draw the green tower first, and we're going to play the green tower. Gonna draw the next card, gonna play the red tower, gonna draw the next card, gonna play the beige tower, gonna draw the next card, gonna play the blue tower, and now they are safe. They cannot be taken away. So we're gonna draw a card up to 5. And now we can finish this one, this green path, and we're gonna draw the green card which takes us to the garden. Since we now have all of the towers, we're gonna put them over here, and we're going to put the doors next to them. And I'm actually going to do this like so that they're all in frame, so it's easy for you guys to see. So we're going to draw up to 5. Okay, I'm going to start on blue. And here we have a nightmare, but we do have 2 keys, so we're going to take the green key and lock it away. So now we need to draw 2 cards. What we're now going to do is we are going to prophesy. We're going to use the blue card, the blue key, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's a no-brainer. We're going to get rid of this one of the nightmare, and then we are going to yeah, we're going to order them in such a way that we draw them like this. We draw a green key. We're going to play the beige sun. We're going to draw the green door. Since we have the green key, we can now unlock that door immediately. And now we need to draw the next card, which is a red door to the observatory. So we can't take this. We take this card, and we have to draw 1 more card so that we have a full hand. And now we get to shuffle these. Doesn't look good, though, I have to tell you. I don't think we're going to win this. So now we're going to play this beige key and meet one of the biggest nightmares ever. This is Ivy. Na, Schatz? Mäusekind. So we draw a tower. And we are going to use this tower to look at the first 4 cards and order them in such a way that it is most advantageous to us. And that's a good thing because yes, what we're going to do is we're going to order them in this way. Okay, so we're going to draw the top card, which, as we know, is a red key. We're going to discard the red sun. We're going to draw the red door, which we can then discard as well. Which we can then unlock with the card, with the key card. We draw 2 more cards, draw up to 5. We now can finish this beige line, the road to the library. We're going to look for the library card. Here it is, which is not too, actually no, this is wrong. We're going to do it like this, which is not too bad, but I don't think we're going to make it. So we now have 4 cards. We need 1 more, and it's the red door, which doesn't really help us, and it's a nightmare, which means we have to discard our hand or the top 5 cards. We're going to discard our hand. I'm going to draw 1, 2. This one goes into limbo. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so these get shuffled in. We have enough to get the second red door in our hand. We can make this happen now. 1, 2. We're going to peek at the top 5 cards, and that was a good thing to do. 5. Okay, so we're going to draw 1, play this one, draw 1, play this one, look for the red door. We know it's actually up here, so here it is. So we've got all the red cards now that we need. So we need 2 more doors, the blue door and the beige door. So we get to draw 1 card, and it's the blue door, which is not good. And we're going to get another red, which is not too bad because we now need also to start discarding cards that we don't need. So We are going to make a start at the beige one, just to be, and we have a red tower. Okay, we're going to use the red tower to look at the top 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Very good indeed. Ha. So what we're going to do is we are going to leave it like this. We're going to draw this card. It's the blue key. We're going to discard this card because we don't need red anymore. We're going to draw the beige key, which is still fine. We're going to discard this card because we don't need red anymore. Or we're actually going to discard this one because we don't need green anymore. So now we're going to draw the beige card, the beige door card, and we can unlock it with this key. Put it here. Then we're going to draw 2 cards. Up to 5, we get a nightmare, which we're going to counteract with this key. Going to draw another card, and it's this tower. So now the only thing that we need is blue. Okay, so now we're going to use this tower card to look at the top 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to order them. And what we want is a reshuffle as soon as possible. And we also need to switch symbols. So we're going to put this one at the very bottom. And we're going to do it like this. We're going to draw up to 5. This goes into limbo. We're going to draw up to 5. This one needs a reshuffle. We're going to play the tower. 1, 2, 3. We're going to order them again, like so. Draw this one, goes into limbo. Reshuffle. Hope for the best. We're going to play this card. That's fine. We're going to play this card. That's the door. We're going to play this card. Excellent. So now what we need is 2 more blue cards of relevant symbols. I doubt that we've got them. Okay, so we can now, well, actually we have too many in our hands. It doesn't matter. We're just going to discard all our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've lost because we have 1 card too few, and we would also not have managed this. So as you can see, this is a really fun game, although I've just lost, but it's it plays really quickly. And it's not easy to win. And you need to, it's a tactical game, obviously, because the shuffling, the continuous shuffling of the deck prevents you from actually strategically aligning what you're doing. But I have to say that I think it's one of those little gems that come out every so often. It's got, well, the footprint isn't actually that small because you need space to lay it out. But for those of you who are familiar with patience games, you know, those card games where you basically play against yourself, sometimes with completely open information and sometimes with hidden information, this comes pretty close to it. So we're going to just try a second time. Maybe this time we'll be lucky or luckier. Cut. Oh, this one goes into limbo. Limbo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can never have a nightmare or a door in your opening hand. You always have to limbo those and then reshuffle. You also do not get to mulligan. If you don't like your opening hand, tough. You have to make do. Okay, so let's just start prophesying. Top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, discard the green sun. Okay. Okay, so we do want this one. Okay, let's get cracking. So we draw to 5, so 1. Draw. Oh, I did this wrong, didn't I? Okay, so we're going to do it this way. Yeah, that was stupid. We get the red door. Yep. Prophesy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to discard this nightmare because we don't want it. And it's not really what we want at all, so we're gonna do it this way. Okay, so we're gonna switch colors again. So we found the door to the library. Yeah, so we can't play anything. So we're going to discard a blue card. We're going to, green sun, that doesn't help us. Discard the green sun. Okay, play this. Okay, green sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, super. We don't need any of these at all. We're gonna discard the red sun, and we are going to just put this one on top. We're going to draw a blue tower. We're going to discard this blue tower, and we're going to look at the top 4 cards and order them in a way that suits us. Okay, this is all terrible, but we will have to make do, I'm afraid. So we're going to draw up to 5, play this, draw up to 5, play this, draw up to 5, play this, look for the blue gate. Now, it's kind of different for different people if they use the keys to actually use them and play them for their symbols, or if they tend to prophesy. I tend to use them for their symbols as well, but I do know players who hardly ever do that. I don't know if... Oh, great. Okay, we're going to discard the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw up to 5. Okay. I've got a terrible hand. Okay, let's try green. And we drew red. Of course we did. So we're going to switch to red. Beige, red, red. Great. We get the red door. Got both doors to the conservatory, so any red cards we now have, we can get rid of, and if we get any red keys, we don't really have to worry about them. They will never be able to unlock any doors anymore because there aren't any red doors back left in the deck. So let's see what we've got here. Green. Okay, let's try green again. You know, who knows? We might be able to do something here. And red. We can discard red because we don't need it anymore. Blue key, we're going to use this to prophesy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to get rid of red. We are going to go for beige, so we're going to draw up. We're going to switch like this, and now we've got two. Let's see what we have. We could do it like we could play it like this and use this one to look at the top three cards. 1, 2, 3, and order them. And that's what we have to do because there is nothing we can do with these cards. Okay, we're going to get rid of a... very good. We're going to get rid of a blue sun. So now we draw this card, and lo and behold, we can find a second library door. Now the only thing that we need is actually the beige tower. Let's draw up to 5. Now we've got blue. We need to switch symbols, which we're going to do by playing this sun, which is fine because we don't need it anymore. Then we're going to play the blue moon. We have a green tower again. We're going to play this green tower. We're going to look at the top 5 cards and order them in a good way that is useful to us. And there really isn't any. So we're going to put this at the very bottom, and then we're going to do it like so. Going to draw, and we get, whoops, a door. And we get a tower, so we get to reshuffle, so the nightmare hopefully goes a little bit to the bottom where it can't do that much harm at the moment. And we're gonna look at the top 3 cards and order them. 1, 2, 3. Now that looks good. Blue, blue, blue door, so we found our way to the aquarium twice, which is good. So we found the entryway and the exit, I guess. So let's see, and we get, oh great. Now we've got all of the relevant, let's see, this one. We could do it like this. Okay, we can play them. So we're gonna play this one to look at the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to do it like this. We're going to draw the first nightmare, and we will discard the top 5 cards. 1, which goes into limbo. Well, yeah, that's it. That couldn't be helped, I'm afraid. And here we are. play this one. Look at the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. It's not too bad. We're going to draw a key. So we have protected all of the towers, so the nightmares cannot eat them. Let's draw up to 5, and we have a nightmare which we're not too worried about because we have a key. So now we need to draw up to 5 cards. Let's get going. We need the green doors now. Let's just hope that we have enough green cards. We're going to start by playing this card. Here we are. We're going to discard the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one goes into limbo. And we may still be okay. Ah! Yeah, okay, we'll have to discard our hand this time. So I don't know if we can make it. 1, no. 2, no. We don't have enough cards to draw from. So yeah, when you look at this, we only have 4 cards that we could possibly draw. So we've lost again, but I hope you enjoyed it. This is a game that I could play like all day long, really. When I was on holiday, I actually had the app on my tablet. I don't usually like playing computer games or apps these days. You know, I'm completely board gamey now, and I don't like playing anything on the computer really. And most apps actually I don't really think work, except for Elder Sign Omens, and I have to say this one, because the Onirim app, it doesn't have any of the expansion, so it's just vanilla Onirim, but it plays really well and it's really nicely implemented. It's also not very expensive. I think it's €5, which is about, I don't know, maybe $6 or something. And it's really, really lovely. And I could play this game all day. And yeah, I can really recommend it. So there's now almost a deluxe version in a really, really big box. And apparently it's got one of those little nightmares as a little, I don't know, I guess for kids it's nice because it looks like a little nightmare dude, so to speak, and it's actually very cute. And I don't know how much the deluxe version is, but this version here that I have is the German original, which was produced by Pegasus Spiele, and it comes in a metal box, very sturdy. And I believe it was €8, and that's Onirim by Shady Torbay, or Shadi Torbay, or Shady Torby, I don't know. And it's for 1 to 2 players, plays in about 15 minutes, and it is for people older than 8 years. And I wish you a pleasant evening and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.